During the mid-90s, my wife and I, we were property investors. We used to do a lot of small lot subdivisions and renovations of old Queenslanders. We started introducing the concept of sustainability. We didn't know it was called that at that time, but things like rainwater tanks and larger windows for cross ventilation, light coloured walls inside so that we didn't have to turn the lights on during the day. We found that there was a market for that. That evolved into kit homes that we now send off around the country. They come as a flat pack. They produce all their own electricity, treat their own sewage, harvest their own rainwater. They use non-toxic materials and timber. That's all plantation. They are cost effective. They're about 10% more expensive than a conventional home, but they're able to produce all their own power and all the other things that a truly sustainable home should be able to do. 3 really interesting products that we use. First one is a product called Mega Anchor. Now, Mega Anchor is invented by 3 farmers down in Victoria. It's a footing system that uses no concrete. Now, it goes into the ground in a tripod formation. Everyone knows that a tripod has a really wide base, which makes the footings really, really stable. And the beauty of it is that there's no concrete used. Now, concrete, for every tonne of concrete that's used, that's normal concrete, a tonne of CO2 goes into the atmosphere. This system eliminates concrete altogether. It's also much more cost effective in certain areas. The second product is Apricus solar hot water heaters. Now, they're a evacuated tube solar hot water heater, which is a little bit different to flat plate systems in that they are tubes. Now, that means that they can track the sun during the day. It makes them about 40% more efficient than normal flat plate systems. The third product is a roof ventilation system. Now, we used to use whirlybirds like most people in Australia. Some of our R&D over the last year has shown that they don't work as efficiently as what some of the manufacturers say they do. So we went looking for an alternative. We came up with a roof ventilation system that puts 2 vents, one on either side of the ridge. Air coming in one direction, passes out the other side, but in doing so it creates a vacuum or a Venturi effect inside the roof cavity, and it sucks the air out of the roof cavity and cools the house. Look, that's 3 of the more unique products that we've got, but there's a whole range of sustainable housing products, both used in our houses and elsewhere, that meet that triple bottom line criteria of being good for the environment, being good for people, but being good for our financial bottom line as well.